Hi, Major Staple. This is Grant Reekman and Curtis Estes. This is a Scenario 1, Deliverable 3. This is our amazing life calculator that allows a user to play with and calculate the NPV value for their military and civilian based on the number of years that they input. So here's a few things that the user can play with. They can decide whether they're an officer enlisted, how many years they've served, how many total years do they want to serve, what their current rank is, how many deployments do you plan on going on, do you have children or not, and your plan or current zip code. Here you need to input the same rank that you had up here, so 03, 03. Expected number of years in the civilian sector, and your civilian job that you plan on going into, a retirement state, we'll just Montana, and your anticipated retire rank. And over here, this is your special pay right here. So if you qualify for any of these, you just go down to the drop-down menu and select it, and it'll just get added in. So key things here, you need to keep everything the same. What I mean by this is if you say you're an officer, you have to make sure you use an officer rank, obviously. And then if you do that, then it'll be fine. But if you say by accident, you just say you're an E6 when you said you're an officer, you're going to come out with no value here. So some key assumptions we made here is inflation is 2% per year. And that helped us determine the total value at the end. Here's our legend. Light blue means the user has to input a numeric value. So how many years have you served? We'll say 7 at this point. Let me just change this back to an officer. Number of deployments you plan on going on. And so as you can see, after every single time I change something here, one of the NPV for military and civilian, they change. So that's an ongoing calculator. Next, I'll go through the background. This is our old calculator. This is the new one that we cleaned up. This is our data that we reference all the time. This is the promotion rate chart, officer pay, officer retirement, enlisted pay, BAH without dependencies and with. This is your BAS, like your food that you're given, the money you're allowed to buy for food. This is your zip codes. This is the legend that we reference with the VLOOKUP. Special pay chart, reformatted. This is our GI Bill that we used, civilian pay, and then this is our state tax that we found online. And so we were able to validate or verify this by allowing our friends use it, and every single time they never said they got a wrong value after the instructions that we gave them. With the validation, we tried a bunch of different combinations and kept trying them over and over again, and they always came out with a value, the same value, and that's how we validated it.